Hi, I'm Wendy, and this is my little brother Daniel, and we are Hoss and Pooh. And today we're playing a little game, and it's to help you get to know us a little better and to see which one of us knows the other better. I think I know my brother better because I am 9 years older than him, but I'm probably wrong because my memory is terrible. So,
That runs
with
in our
that,
family.
it really does. I
Yeah.
blame our grandmother Tutu for that. Anyway, um, but first, I want to tell you a little about myself. I am a wife, mother, and grandmother. I have 7 children, and I'm a devout Christian. I love playing games with my family, especially my brother Daniel. He's one of my favorite persons to play games with. And he's so nice because he plays games with me, and my family really appreciates that because I bug him to death. I'm very creative and I love to bake and do all kinds of arts and crafts. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, Daniel, what about you?
Well, I'm younger than my sister, and I'm single, and I'm an old school nerd, computer nerd. Uh, like video games, of course. I like creating things like CAD work, 3D printing. That's pretty much it.
He's really
And
good at it too.
I have a dog that I love terribly.
Yes, Io. She is so cute. Is she there? Can you show her?
Nope,
Oh,
she's
Daniel.
down there somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right. So, how this game is going to work is we will be asking a question and we will answer how we think the other person would answer. And yes, I had to look at that because I keep saying that wrong. So, the first question is: would we pretend to like a present that somebody gave us, or would we tell them we didn't like it?
Okay, so but it has to be one way or the other. So would
Okay.
we?
So, would we pretend to like a present we
Right.
really didn't like?
So Wendy would pretend.
No, actually, I wouldn't. When I was younger, I would have, but now I no longer do that.
Okay, I'm wrong on the
I
first one.
because honestly, I love every present everybody gives me, and if I truly can't use something somebody gives me, I will explain lovingly why. For instance, somebody gave me some tea and I don't drink tea, so I will explain why I can't drink it and just tell them thank you so much for your thought and explain why I can't use it. But I just appreciate the thought so much. I usually just love something somebody gives me. So, Daniel,
Okay.
I think you, whoops, you would pretend to like something somebody gave you.
Nope.
You would tell them?
No. No, I wouldn't. I'm much like you, but just I would say it a different way. I'm appreciative of all the gifts that are given to me, and I can be excitingly appreciative without making a big deal about the gift. So if somebody gives me something that they think that I would like, I am appreciative that they thought about me in that way. Even
And
though
I
it may go into the garbage or repurposed.
wait, so was my answer right?
No, it's wrong. I would
Oh,
not.
so
I
the
would
answer
not.
is no, you would not. Okay,
No.
okay. All right. So we both got that wrong.
We both got that. It's 0-0 win.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be like that this whole
Okay.
time.
No, no. Okay, the next one. Would we withhold information from somebody if we knew it would hurt them?
Okay,
You
you
go
go first
first.
this time. No,
Okay, I
I went
will.
first last time.
Okay. I think absolutely yes, you would withhold information from somebody if it would hurt them.
I would.
Yay, I
There's not
got
much
it
to that
right.
one. Depends what it is. You don't have to you don't have to tell everybody everything
I agree.
that's in your mind. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to know what you said about me now.
Well, I said yes.
Yes, and I have for years. I've kept some things from people for years
Great.
because I knew it would hurt them
All
and
right,
not
one to
be for their
one.
best interest. So,
1-1 win.
okay. All right. If okay, this is kind of along the similar lines. If somebody were lying to us would we want to know?
So I think actively withholding information is not necessarily lying, but yes, I would like to know. I don't want somebody to tell me an untruth.
Okay, actually, that's what you think I would. You think
Oh,
I would want.
I just messed it up. Yeah, I think
That's okay. You think I would want to know. Definitely, I
yes.
would want to know if somebody were lying to me. As
Okay,
a matter of fact, when my first husband, kind of played around, and I
kind
found
of.
out later that friends did not tell me, and they knew, I was like, how could they not tell me? I thought they were my friends. So yes, I would definitely want to know.
And you
And
already know my answer.
and I got it right.
Okay.
So, woo, 2 to 2. Okay, so we are on number 4. Let's see, which is would okay, who's answering this first?
You are. So I screwed
Okay.
that last one up.
Okay, so I'm answering it for you.
What I would do. Yeah.
Okay, would either of us ever tell, or have we ever told a secret we've promised not to tell? So I'm answering for you. Have you ever told a secret you've promised not to tell? No, I don't think you have. I think you pretty well can keep a secret.
N- n- no, I have not told a secret that someone has purposely told me not to tell.
Yes, got that right. Yay! Very good. What do you
I
think about me? Do you think
w-
I've told secrets?
well, yes. When I
Okay,
wrote
honestly,
this,
this
I
is
said
a
yes.
okay, you know what? This is a little, I think, harder for women in general. We
Yeah.
like to talk. And honestly, when I was younger, I talked a lot. And I learned a valuable lesson about not telling things that weren't mine to tell.
Mhm.
And so I have, especially when I became a therapist. No, of course I cannot. So I do not tell things that are not mine to tell now. And I can definitely keep a secret now. But the answer was yes, I have told secrets in the past that were not mine to tell. But I do no longer, for years, have not told secrets that were not mine to tell. Okay.
We're still
So
tied up when
dang it.
we need to get some hard questions in here.
Okay. Hard questions. This is the one you're dreading. Okay. What is our best memory of each other? Do you want to go first?
Yes. So your best memory of me is me being born.
Oh, that probably is my best memory of you. I actually had so many, I had a hard time picking one, but I
Mhm.
picked one, and it's a video, and I want you to show it. And I'll explain it in a
Wait, so
minute.
wait, this is your real answer. Wait. Okay. So let's watch the video.
Okay, shh.
Fa! Fa!
I don't I don't know what that is. What's the context behind that?
It's fa.
Yeah.
I could just laugh saying that.
What's it
It was
about?
a really hard time in my life.
Okay.
And it was just one day I went home,
Mhm.
back home, and you were just being so silly with mom. And you were just being silly. You were just running around the house saying "fa," and it was so funny. I caught you on video, but it just cheered me up. I laughed that you probably did it for like an hour. I just
Wow.
laughed and laughed and laughed, and that has stayed with me forever. But it was such a terrible time in my life
Mhm.
that really cheered me up a lot. And I laugh every time I think about it. Okay, but honestly, there have been so many fond memories of you. Just every holiday, which I know you're not a big fan of holidays necessarily, but I love every holiday with you, every game playing with you. Your birth was amazing. I wasn't there though, but I mean, just I prayed you into
I,
existence.
I said being born, not
I just love my
the
brother.
actual delivery.
I know. I just love everything about you, Daniel. That was
Thank
a
you.
hard one for me, but yeah, that video's funny to me. I
Okay.
could just crack up just thinking about it. So
And I was in high school, probably 10th grade, right there.
yeah, it was just funny. Okay, that I have about 30 minutes of that video.
I
So
would like to see
anyway.
it sometime.
Okay.
Okay. uh, So, what's the reverse?
Okay.
What's my favorite memory
I
of you?
also had a hard time picking something. So I just put Christmas and holidays at my house, which I know are not true because I know you don't necessarily like holidays, but I'm hoping you just like to spend time with me and playing games with me at home, like at Christmas. So
While I do like that,
oh, you actually wrote it down.
yeah, I wrote down
Oh,
my answers too. So,
oh,
that you'd believe me that I was telling the truth. So, when you moved back in home during that video, that was my favorite time. My sister was back, and I loved it.
wow. That's cool.
I don't,
So
I don't have like a exact. I mean, I do have
no,
thoughts and
no,
memories,
that's
but
wonderful. We had some good times together. Yeah, you were a good friend to me then when I needed a friend. So
so
that's awesome.
for context, you were 9 years older than me, and you got married young, so you
Very
left
young.
the
Yeah.
house. What, when I was
When I was
10?
18 and you
Oh, so
were
10 or 9. When I was 9. So when my sister moved back in, that was awesome to me. She was
yeah.
returning home, and
I got to know you really. Yeah.
yes,
That was fun.
yep.
Yeah. It was really good times. So, yeah, okay. So we're moving along. Let's see. We are on number Oh, did I show my fa? There's my fa. Okay.
Oh,
I never showed it to you. Okay. So we're on number 6. Okay. Would we manipulate others to get what we want?
you're
I
answering this for me first.
I
Wait,
am.
right? Or did
I went first last time. I can
okay?
answer
No,
first if
I'll
you
go
want.
first. Wendy absolutely would. I've seen her parent this into existence. Our family has this intense ability to put guilt on anybody for anything.
It's inborn or it's learned. Our mother was a pro. I've tried to break that. My answer is unfortunately yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. And for you, I said yes.
yeah,
We learned it from the best.
yes.
So, and that is, I have worked years to break that. I did not want to parent my children by manipulation. And I think I probably am 90% better than I used to be at not manipulating people. I probably still manipulate my brother a little bit to come visit me sometimes, though. So I'm sorry about that, Daniel.
It's quite all right.
But I do always put but you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of the guilt.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I really mean it. I don't want to put stress on you.
Uh-huh.
Just if if it's not a good time, you can always come when it's a good time. Okay.
Okay.
So, because he lives 3 hours away from
No,
me. So,
Wendy lives 3 hours away from me. I live in the same city that I grew up in and that Wendy grew up in. So Wendy lives 3 hours from me.
technically, that's true. But our
Absolutely
other
true.
sister lives here. So,
Well,
see, you can come.
you're both at fault there, right?
Oh, then my brother lives down. Other brother lives down. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So, moving on.
Okay.
What would we say we like to do most in our spare time?
You first.
I say Daniel likes to game and raid.
What's raid?
In gaming, isn't that a gaming term where you go raiding?
Yeah. I mean
Okay, but I didn't put that. I put just
that's
gaming.
that's very specific to some games.
Okay, then just gaming.
While that is true, I would say at the current moment,
It was
I
3D printing.
I like to
Oh,
create.
that was my second option. I couldn't decide between the two.
Yep.
You're keeping a tally, right? I'm probably behind now.
I do love gaming, but honestly, I game most of the time with friends. And if a friend doesn't want to game, I'm not gaming
Right.
most of the time. So Wendy loves crafting.
Yes.
But what's your
Although
favorite?
technically I would say creating. I would
Well, that
say
was
like
my word.
art and yeah, just
Do I get this
baking,
one or not?
baking. I'll say yes. I'll say
Okay.
yes to the crafting.
Good. 'Cause that puts me ahead.
You brat. Okay, so we are on number 8 now. Okay. Oh, I had a hard time with this. Okay, this one I'm doing differently.
No.
Okay.
Same
Yes.
rules. Nope. Same rules.
Same rules. Same rules. But if I get it wrong, can I then don't say the
Oh,
answer? Can you just say that's wrong? And I won't get the point, but I just want
okay.
to have a second guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
I mean,
it's what
one
is
of
our
two.
favorite movie genre? Okay. Because I want to have a second guess if I get this wrong.
It's one
Even though
of
I
two,
won't get the
Win.
point.
Okay.
Even if I don't get the point. Okay. I say yours is action adventure.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Then I say it's horror.
Nope.
Okay. You have to
Wow.
understand.
My
I
sister
think
does not love me.
I think Daniel could be a movie critic for real. He truly loves movies. So I'm having a hard time with this one. Okay, one more. Okay. I think it's romance, comedy romance.
What in the
I
world?
don't know.
Rom-coms?
Hey, you love Hallmark movies.
I
And
love
you love old
rom-coms. Oh,
movies. And
absolutely.
you
I
love
like
you love
Serendipity.
everything.
Awesome
You love
movie.
everything.
Have you seen Serendipity?
Yeah.
Okay, great movie. Yep. Rom-coms are great. Yep.
Yep. You love everything, Daniel.
Okay, here's
You
my
love good
answer.
movies. You love
I would
good movies.
I would say growing up until I was probably in my like 25th year, I loved sci-fi, hardcore sci-fi.
Oh yeah,
And
sci-fi.
now I'm fantasy.
Oh, see, fantasy's awesome.
Yep. So Wendy's
I have the same problem. I
is
couldn't
fantasy.
pick. Oh, see, I almost chose fantasy. I
Okay,
had
so
the
you didn't.
same problem. I chose action adventure.
You chose action adventure?
I love action adventure.
What's your
But
favorite action adventure movie? Uh-oh.
I think my all-time favorite is probably Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No win.
But
Wendy,
I love Lord of the Rings
I
is
know.
one
That's
of
why
my
I picked
all-time
fantasy.
favorite shows.
That's why I picked
Movies.
fantasy.
Yeah, okay. Fantasy, but there aren't many of them out there. It's like, so
Tons.
which ones? Okay. Oh, okay, but here's the thing. I don't watch R-rated
Oh.
movies. So there aren't many that I can go see. So if I'm going to a movie and like there's a choice between a sickly sweet romance, I don't want, or a action adventure, I'll go see the action adventure movie.
Gotcha.
So
And when I read that question, I honestly thought movies and TV. I didn't
right.
narrow it down to
Right.
just movies when I answered
And
it.
again, I had a hard time figuring out which one. I kind of love my movies that have a little comedy to them. And again, that's why Lord of the Rings is so good. It has a little bit of comedy thrown in there, here and there. It's just, with the little hobbits and stuff. I don't know. I just love things
I mean,
that are a little funny.
just on Netflix, think of all the amazing fantasy series on there.
Like,
I'm not good at names right off the top of my head, but Ragnarok,
I
Blood
can't watch that.
and Bone. Why?
Oh, now Blood and Bone I watched. Usually they're mature, and I don't watch mature things.
You could watch Ragnarok. It's about teenagers. Carnival.
Never seen it.
Is that what
Rated
it's called?
mature.
Anyways, yeah, that one is
See, I would
mature.
love to watch that. They just used to watch it, and there's some things I won't watch. So they are making tremendous tremendous fantasy things, and everything's mature nowadays.
And
So that leads me to the next one, which is, let's see. Oh, we're getting to that one. Okay, number 9. Would I consider all lies equal, or would you consider all lies equal, or would we consider all lies
who's
equal?
answering that?
Uh, Let
I'm
me
going
answer it
first.
for you. Okay, go ahead.
Wendy does not consider all lies equal.
I don't.
Okay.
You got that right. Daniel does.
Nope.
Oh, you don't?
Nope. So that's another
Dang
point
it,
for
I
me,
am
Wendy.
losing big time. Why don't
Wendy,
you
we were raised by the same woman who, though I don't like it and I've changed a little bit, she said white lies to save somebody's feelings or help somebody are okay. Now, I might have changed a little bit over my years and think that white lies are still bad. They're absolutely not as bad as other things.
Well, I wrote a little thesis paper on this subject about
Did you?
is it okay to lie at times? And I decided I had to really research, go deep dive into this subject. And so I came to decide, like, for instance, if somebody were coming into your house to kill people and you hid people and they said, "Where are they? Tell us." Would you lie, or would you tell them, "Oh, they're
Oh,
hiding in the closet"? I would
absolutely.
lie. I would
Oh,
say,
yeah.
Nobody's home except for me."
But
I would lie
but
at that point.
does that lie the same as saying, yeah, you don't look fat in those jeans?
No, that's what I'm saying. Not all
Yeah.
lies are equal, and
Yeah.
I think there are some instances where, you know, but I think it's better, though, to just there are some truths that don't have to be told.
Exactly.
So to me, I've learned to lie, no white lies. Just there are some truths that you don't need to tell.
Yep.
If somebody's hair doesn't look good, you don't have to go up to them and tell them a lie. Just there are just some things you don't need to say.
Yep.
If it's can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
There you go.
Anyway, so that's what I've learned. Okay.
Wendy,
So these are my 2 most fun questions coming up. Yay!
2.
Oh, wait. Did I ask you that one? Oh, yes, we did. Okay, so we're on number 10.
I only have 1. But
Oh, well,
let's just
the
keep
next.
everybody up to date. It is 6-4 in my favor.
Oh, so we need the 11th one to break the tie if I get this one
All
right.
right, well, I don't have a paper for that, but okay, keep going.
Okay. So this is the 10th or the final one, which I would have no way to win, so that's not fair. What do I get if I win?
My love.
Okay. I was going to say if you win, I will come take you to lunch or dinner.
Okay. I
Okay.
I would do that for you anyways, so
I would do it for you
okay.
anyways. Okay. We're too accommodating.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the weirdest thing we do when we're alone?
Okay, who's
I
answering this first?
think
You're going first. You're talking about me. What do I do when I'm alone? Mm,
kiss sweet
Is
Io.
that weird?
Well, I would never kiss a dog. I'm sorry.
But most dog owners loves sweet little doggy kisses. Rustin has made out with my dog.
Oh, that gags me. I'm sorry.
I'm joking, but
I'm sorry. I guess, I have a lot of immune issues. I don't have an immune system, and just I guess over the years I'm very germophobic, so just the thought of that kind of yeah. Okay. Okay. What's the weirdest thing I do?
well,
Oh, well,
do you
what
want
is it
my
you do?
okay.
I want to know what
So
you do.
I would say, like, I don't have any guilt around this or anything, right? But
Right.
you would probably consider it weird, and it's really close to what you already answered. So, have you ever watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the series?
A couple of them, maybe.
Okay, well, they had this one episode where it was a musical. The whole time they were singing.
Love
Okay.
musicals.
Okay.
Okay.
So my dog and I are involved in a full-time musical where I just go around singing to my dog all day.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Life should be a musical. We did that all the time with my kids. It's had musicals. Yes, wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
but you are a true member of our family.
I am a true member of the family. Mom used to sing a lot,
Life should be a
and
musical.
I when I first got my dog, you know, she didn't new environment and stuff. She's crying and wouldn't go to sleep. So I would sing to her, and that's just continued on. And then I steal people's music and put my own words to it, and they're all about my dog. So there you go.
So I was gonna ask, have you made up music like mom used to make? Have you
Oh,
made up songs
absolutely.
to her? Oh, yeah, then
Constantly.
yep, you're a true member of our family then.
Yep.
My mom used to make up music, her own little songs. We have some good ones.
Yep.
Okay. What's my
Okay.
what's my weirdest thing?
Wendy's thing that she does is weird, or at least that I think is weird, is she likes to pretend that she's a sailor.
What? A sailor?
I
What the
couldn't,
heck?
I couldn't think of anything, Wendy.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever done that, but maybe I'll have to try. I could
Sorry.
use your same thing in Life is a Musical. I go around singing, but I do something else that's weird. I
Okay,
go
what is it?
around talking to everything. I
Okay.
talk to my plants. I
Yeah,
talk to inanimate objects. I've talked to things that bring me joy.
there
I
you go.
just tell them, you are just so beautiful. Oh, I just love you so much. Thank you so like my table. I decorate my table every year or
And you
every
talk to your table?
season. I do. I walk out there and it's so beautiful, and my house is so beautiful, all decked out right now for the fall. And I just go,
Here's a
oh, it's you are so beautiful. You bring me so much joy.
here's a question for you, Win. Okay, so I would say
Talk to food.
when I don't have a dog, I talk to myself.
I
So,
do
but
too.
when I have a dog, I get to talk to it. So maybe people think I'm less crazy that way, right? So, but which is weirder? I talk to myself or you talk to inanimate objects?
I'm actually, I think, talking to God. I kind of just am thanking him for everything he's given me.
Okay,
I kind of talk to
it's a
the
good
plants
save.
and thank him for the plants,
That-
it's kind of all mixed together because I kind of talk to him all day and just thank him for I'm alone. I'm a homebound woman. I mean, I'm by myself all day. I
mhm.
have to talk to somebody. So
Okay,
but if I see something really beautiful, I'll just say, wow, you are just so pretty today.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm weirder because I'm talking to myself. Is
I talk
you
to myself too.
well you but you saved it by saying you're talking to God. So
But it's
that's
like a gratitude. It's a deep gratitude for just what's around me in life in general, just to God for just I woke up another day. I should have died years ago, and here I woke up yet another day. What a miracle, you know? It's great.
good.
Okay. So, last one.
I don't
What
have
is my one guilty pleasure? And what is your one guilty pleasure?
okay, but I kind of touched on this before. I don't know what your guilty pleasure is. I'm just gonna say it. But you don't know what mine is because I don't think I do
I'm just
anything
gonna
that
say cashews. Oh, it's not it has to be bad. I just
well,
what's the one thing you love that's
the
like your guilty pleasure?
guilty
Guilty
pleasure, it's a
pleasure
pleasure
is
that makes you
something
feel guilty. I don't feel guilty about eating cashews.
oh, you told me you eat too many of
Oh, I
them.
eat too many. I don't feel guilty. If I felt guilty, I'd probably stop.
Oh, okay. Well,
But okay, that no. I'm gonna give you a point for that win. Because I mean, yes, I love cashews. I love cashews. I eat
I
way
know.
too many. I don't feel guilty about it though.
I don't think you should. They're healthy for you.
Way too many.
Anyway,
Way too
okay.
many
So you
cashews.
can't guess what mine is, though. I know
Okay,
I've
so
talked to you about it.
not necessarily something that's guilt you feel guilt over then.
Well, no, it's just something like, you wouldn't, I don't know, maybe a little guilt, It doesn't have to be bad, just something that maybe,
Well, yeah, but you feel guilty for doing it. I mean, that's what a guilty pleasure is. So I'm trying to think something that you do. Is it watching Korean TV
you got
shows?
it. I can't believe you got it. Oh my goodness.
See, to me that's just something that you're into. I wouldn't call that a maybe I just think of guilty
But I
pleasure
stay
a
up
different
late at
way.
night doing that, though, when I
That's
should be
awesome.
sleeping.
You're into it. It's like reading a good book that you can't put down, right?
Right,
Or in
but
my
I
case,
should be
listening to a
sleeping.
good book.
I should be sleeping, and I wait till my husband's asleep, and I start watching my Korean little K-pop dramas. I mean, little teenage dramas.
Okay. So
They're
if you're
love
hiding
stories, they're
them,
comedies.
that might be a guilty pleasure.
It's not he knows I
I
do it.
know.
It's just
I know.
silly, this nearly 60-year-old woman watching K-pop dramas, you know?
Okay. So I will, with the amendment to
You
the definition
definitely
of
you
guilty pleasure.
definitely won.
No, no. With the addition of the amendment to the what a guilty pleasure is, I did win, but by 1 point. So it
Wow.
is 6-7.
Wow. My brother knows me better than I know him.
Different questions, things could have turned out differently.
I don't know. I think we know each other pretty well, though.
You said action adventure for my favorite movie genre. Windy.
I know. Probably both of ours is fantasy. If we if I probably didn't think about that right. It was late at night when I thought,
Hmm.
so I was tired and sick. I was
Okay.
really sick last night, so anyway. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I had fun. Hope you did too,
I had
learning a
fun.
little bit more about us. Daniel, it's always a good time being with you.
It is, and I'm looking forward to the lunch you're gonna buy me.
Oh, me too.
Okay.
And if you happen to like this, go ahead and like it below and be sure to subscribe. And we hope to see you again. And leave us a comment.